Hello, I'm streaming out everywhere. Interesting to see how this works. Yeah, I'm just getting some work done on the Elijah and Crumpet Kids book, and thought I might as well share it and go live. So I'm working on my phone here, Adobe Illustrator Draw on my phone. So if you happen to catch me on the live, feel free to chat. Happy to talk about what I'm doing there. No, that's way too big. One thing I do in Adobe Illustrator Draw is actually here on the side I write down the width of my lines. That way I don't forget and I don't have to keep on kind of guessing the exact thickness of what I've been doing for a whole bunch of lines. So that kind of helps that out. First time on Twitch, maybe, even if I am on Twitch, I don't know. I've got an account, so if you are on Twitch, I'd love you to jump on, say something in the chat, and see what happens. I'll wait till it's been going for a couple of minutes. Sometimes it takes a couple of minutes for the stream to actually appear live, so I think when I get more polished at doing these, I'll have a bit of an intro that goes for a couple of minutes, and that way I can test all the settings and everything before I actually appear on screen, so so I can just do it, test everything's working. So this is the house background that's going to be used in 2 double-page spreads in the Elijah and Crumpet Kids book called Motivate Man. That kind of gives you a general idea of it. I'm just kind of filling in the details around the edges. I might just quickly pop on to, yep, it says I am streaming on Twitch, which is super cool. Problem has happened on Twitter. Anything happening on YouTube? Let's have a look. See if anything's happening there on YouTube. Yep, I'm live there too, and on Twitter. Seems to be having a problem. This page is reloaded because a problem occurred. And let's see what we've got here in the feed. I'm supposed to get the comments up for there, make sure the volume's down. Because I'm not quite sure if the comments come through into Prism. Hey Artzilla, how you doing? I'm doing great. Artzilla there on YouTube. Now, it'll be interesting to see how I see comments here on Twitch. Never used Twitch before. Okay, there's the chat room. No one on Twitch yet. Oh, no one talking. And Twitter is just completely out of action. something going on with Twitter. So Artzilla, you might have noticed, yeah, something weird's happening with Twitter. I've got a bit shorter on the beard. It's because I've had my wisdom teeth out, and yeah, I've got a bit of a bulge in my chin here. It's been pretty sore. Yeah, so just been coping with that. Now I might have to go back over to, because it's silly, the YouTube comments don't come up in Prism Live Studio. So annoying. Yeah, I'm feeling a lot better. I'm on good painkillers. I've been eating more ice cream and ice blocks and stuff than I've had in ages. And it would be just nice when my jaw goes down. It was like a big balloon when I first came out. It was a little bit concerning, really. Working on a new art video. Cool. Yeah, you always are. You're doing, always putting out heaps of really cool stuff. Lots of time-lapsey stuff that you're doing on Photoshop. It's really cool. Had your wisdom teeth removed 2016. It was awful. Yep. Yeah, it's not something I'd want to repeat. That is for sure. I'm just tying up these edges here. So this background of the house is going to be used in a couple of double pages in the Elijah and Crumpet Kids book. So I'm putting in a little bit more detail because it's going to be quite big. The doctor gave me anesthesia 2 times, so I didn't feel any pain. Yeah. Yeah, I was we picked up a piece of furniture like not the following day, the day after, and the person who was selling it was a nurse, and talking about how big my jaw was, and because I got put right under, I got put under general because I had a pretty serious thing going on with one of my teeth, and they said, "Oh yeah, they might have dislocated your jaw," and that made me feel a little bit sick. Had a stitch of gum. Yeah. Well, I don't think I could have been. I don't think I could have been awake and have that happen. No way. If you like horror movies, Art Dillett, dentistry is certainly one of those things. See if anyone's on Twitch. No one's on Twitch, but it's nice to be over on Twitch, you know. So, just giving these lines a bit more oomph. I'm glad it's over. Hopefully we don't experience it ever again. Yeah, it's certainly inspiration to look after your teeth. Yes, going to the dentist is horror movies itself. That is for sure. I got reminded from a friend of mine, an old kind of 1970s movie with Dustin Hoffman, and he gets tortured by some guy with a drill, a dentistry drill. And yes, that was probably one of the worst dentist horror scenes I can remember in a film. So look it up. It's called The Marathon Man with Dustin Hoffman. I don't know. He's trying to extract information out of him while also extracting a tooth or something. It's not pretty. Now I might take that one out again. Oh, that's the wrong way. Get some cooler air in here. It always gets too hot in the car. I suppose when I've got a laptop cooking on my lap and doesn't help the situation. So I'm streaming a lot later than normal. It's because I had things come up this morning. But I thought I'm still go live. Not sure who's around. Good to see that you're here, Atzilla. But I like to do it as a bit of, it kind of motivates me to go live. Because and try and keep the streak of work going, you know what I mean? Because I do like a few hours at night time, but that work kind of just kind of goes unnoticed. So it's nice to do some work live and share where I'm up to and what I'm up to. A horror mermaid. Oh yeah, it's been a while coming. The horror mermaid. I think I've suggested it in the past. Horror mermaid. Yeah, that's got to be a thing. Has there been a movie, a horror mermaid movie? Because if there isn't, there should be. I know. I think like not really a horror movie, but in Pirates of the Caribbean, one of them may have. I think the mermaids were a little bit sinister there. Because mermaids are meant to be dark and scary, and so Little Mermaid's kind of changed a bit. Yeah, some of my fellows suggested too, so I decided to create it this time because it's something I've never done before. Yeah, cool. Looking forward to it. Okay. Now, I'm kind of continuing along the veranda here, because it's always tricky working on the phone. You can only do so much screen at the same time. Merge down my white lines here. Green lines is that one. Oh, yes, I've done a wrong merge there. God, I hate it when it happens. That's happened at some stage. And I've somehow got the layers connected. First I wasn't sure I was going to create it, so I'm glad I came up with this idea. Yeah, me too. There's not enough horror mermaids in the world. I keep doing this thing with my chin. I'm getting used to not having these rotten wisdom teeth jammed in the back of my jaw. It's quite strange. So what line? Problem of having your layers muddled is not getting any further muddled. So we'll click on Twitter just to see what's going on here. Maybe I need to be signed in or something, I don't know. So it's my Periscope feed. No, I'm not going out to Periscope. Well, I might be going out to Periscope, but I'm not going out to Twitter. Oh well. I'll have to figure that out later. And thank you for hitting the like button, Artzilla. Very nice, thank you. I haven't joined an art contest in a long time. No, I don't think I ever would. I don't know. I don't mind doing this, but doing an art contest a bit too confronting. A bit of a wiggly line through here. Smooth that out a bit. It's a bit awkward having this on the end. Stream it there. So you can see it's gradually getting there. I need to add a bit more white paint on the stairs. Get my white paint layer, if I can find it here. White paint, here we go. And down here at the bottom where it goes dark, that's my bottom of page. So got kind of a staircase running off the bottom of the page. Now, what am I doing here? I'm going across here. So I might not be as talkative today, Artzilla. Sorry, I'm a bit vague. Still feel pretty vague and wiped after being under general anesthetic for several hours and then being doped up on painkillers. I'm not quite with it. Now, what am I doing here? I'm going there. Yep. Didn't they have a thing with the mermaid thing, Atzilla? Didn't they have like a mermaid month or something? You know, a bit like they have with Inktober or something, but it was mermaids. Everyone was doing mermaids. I'm pretty sure it wasn't Mermay because you know, wrong time of year. Thank you. Yeah, feeling it a bit today. But just don't want to kind of lose momentum of our lives. And always, you know, the car always gets far too hot. I need to, might change where, yeah, I need a bit of, air conditioning. There we go, that's nicer. And normally, because when I do this in the morning, I've got my coffee and everything, and this feels a bit more right. We're doing it, so it's like later in the day, it's after lunch. Always wondering when the library are going to come out and tell me to stop using their internet for live streaming. You know, it's a public service, it should be. Should be fine to use the library's internet. Do a bit of erasing here. Some white paint, yeah, that's cool. Oh, and another thing, Zilla, with having my teeth out, so I haven't had much sleep either because it's uncomfortable. But to stop my face swelling up too much, I've had to like sleep sitting upright pretty much, and I don't really like. Surprise, surprise. It's not entirely comfortable. Okay, going for some white lines. No one on Twitch because I don't know. Are you on Twitch, Zilla? I know you do a lot of gaming. Um, Interesting to know if you're on Twitch at all. I just kind of on the streaming platform I'm on, it's got the possibility of being on there as well. And I thought I might as well get an account, go live there too. But I've got no one following me or anything like that. But thought it would be might as well get the stream out wherever I can. Oh, I got a thumbs down as well. That's cool. Nice to know I'm getting a reaction. Thumbs up, thumbs down. Let's pop back over to Prism here. Change my sources here. Go to just camera for a wee bit. See, it shows me stuff on the. There we go. I can check my text message. Yeah, I can get back to that one in a sec. And we're back on. It's weird how none of the chat appears in Prism. It's sad that. That's better. Yeah, I wonder what's going on with this draw layer. 100%. Should have been using before. Do you ever get confused in all your layers, Artzilla? You must do in your Photoshop with so many layers going on. You've got to be very organized. Down here as well. Because I made house. Because if you do what I've done here and kind of mixed up a layer, it can get confusing and very annoying. There we go. That's my plank color. Finish off these plank lines here. what I tend to do is just, there doesn't seem to be much in the way of what you can do with your brushes in Adobe Draw. Not that I've had much experience with brushes, but just when I see what people are doing on Procreate and stuff like that, I'm definitely thinking of giving Procreate a go for my next project. Twitch, anyone there? Nobody's on Twitch. And in Prism, no one's appeared on the chat. It's cool. No, I need to do a bit of. Oh, that's right. I was going to check something. There we go. All good. See, this is where I really want an iPad, is to be able to do long lines. Because this is a pain in the butt. But I did alright going back the other way. Matching them up. What paint? Pieces take to do it, Zilla. So I find it's taken me a while. And that's me doing a kids book style drawing. Not that I can do photo real drawing, but man, if I could, it'd take me a million years. I've heard also, speaking of a thumbs down, someone might have legitimately given me a thumbs down, which is fine, that's okay. But I did hear someone saying that, bots can tend to do that. I used to have, when I was releasing daily vlogs, like the moment the vlog went out, like the second that it posted, barely even enough time to watch the video through to the end, there would be a thumbs down every single time I uploaded a video every day. So either the notifications and everything, and got it set up on their phone so the instant I went live, they could go and do a thumbs down. Either that or it was a bot, I don't know. I don't really care. Gotta go now, Andy. Glad to stop by. Much love, Sheila. Thanks so much for dropping by, Atzilla. Great, great to have you on the live. Sorry, I was I'm a bit kind of out of it today. Not as talkative as I usually am, and probably a bit slower than normal. But, next time I'll make sure I have some coffee. Have a great day. Okay, bit of white paint here. That's time. Four. That's cool. I should work out a way to have some back problem of copyright and all that kind of stuff. It'd be great to just have some music playing. Need to sign up for Epidemic Sound. Yet another way to spend money. Not that I mind spending money, but it's pretty easy when you're creating your own art to end up spending more money than you're actually making. And subscriptions is a real one that really catches up on you. Like Adobe's subscription, for instance, just for instance. Work out where that green is. I think it might be. Green lines, could be green lines. There we go. So this is a problem when you don't know what your layer is. That one? No. This one? No. This one? No. Oh, yes. Alright, I'll just zoom back out on that one for a bit. Go check the old messages. Takes a while to swap between scenes in Prism on the studio. I'm using the laptop pretty hard though. There we go. Already down to 33% on there. Cool, that's all good. There we go. Oh, back in to the drawing. Now I need to do It's all about tidying things up, constantly tidying things up. Well, I'm certainly glad that I've done my first live Twitch stream, even though, and I can say that nobody turned up, which is pretty cool. Not that I expected anyone to, because I've only just opened up that account and I've got no one following me over there, so I wouldn't expect anyone to. So, almost at the end of the stream, I gotta go mow for 4 hours. 3 hours, I think. My job is mowing a big paddock. Oh, the house is upside down. No, I reckon to kind of break things up a bit, I might do the door, the front door to the house, the same colour as the roof. Why not? Green door, green Dior. Now I'll just fill the space first and then give it a bit of trying to work out what I've done with my lines here. And then 60 minutes and there goes the buzzer. Time for me to get to work. Anyway, if you turn your computer screen sideways, you can see the house as it's coming along, the background, the evening kind of dusk look that it has. And I'm going to be putting some characters on this as well. Hopefully get to that tonight. Yeah. Thanks so much, Artzilla, for joining me, and anybody else watching on the playback, thanks so much for checking it out. If you want to ask me anything or have a chat, just hit me up in the comments. I will respond. And same goes for Twitch and Periscope if you're over there too. All right. Thank you very much. Awesome day. Catch you later.